Yo guys, what's going on? This is Yorker Man here. Welcome back to another episode of this PES 2021 Master League here with Spurs. And today we got some big games. We're going to take on Chelsea, Manchester United and PSG. Wow. Which is, I mean, you couldn't ask for a bigger episode, could you really? You couldn't ask for more games. You couldn't ask for a bigger episode. We got it all in this one. The first leg of the Champions League away and Man United and Chelsea. Let's head to Stamford Bridge. Let's take on Chelsea to kick off this episode. So this will be the team lineup for the Chelsea game. They got Giroud, William still in the team, obviously. The transfers weren't done. But we've got to remember to watch out for Luis Alberto. I turned the transfers up so they're high. So we should see a lot more changes in the teams. I feel like normal, there's actually not that many transfers. Like the teams don't seem to change that much. This Chelsea team is practically the same Chelsea team we played last time out. They've signed Alexis Sanchez as well, but they've not really done anything else. I mean, they've signed Peacock Farrell. So, you know, maybe I do need to turn them back down to normal. But yeah, we're going to see it on high for the first time and see if a few more moves are made because these teams aren't changing as much and I'd like to see a little bit more change in the Premiership. But that's going to be our lineup. We're feeling it. I'm feeling fairly strong. I might not be saying that after this game though. Stamford Bridge, never an easy place to come, especially when this is a derby game for ourselves. So London derby, they'll be out for blood. They'll want a victory against us. We are trying to maintain a top 4 position, and games against Manchester United and definitely Chelsea are games that really will help us keep this top 4 position. And then the excitement, obviously, the semi-final of the Champions League. One eye on that, to be honest. One eye on that game, but this one is all important to us. Well, Chelsea will kick this one off, and hopefully we'll kick this episode off with a victory, maybe. I've been learning some different stuff. Guys. No, I've just been trying different stuff. You know me, I'm trying to get good at super cancel. That's the only thing on this game that I really want to learn. Gareth Bale, terrible shot. Should have taken a touch. So the only thing I want to learn the most is super cancel because I want to get better. And I'm watching Spoony Pizza's videos and he's telling us all these tips. He's telling us all these tricks and I can't do none of them. So I want to get better and start doing them and make myself look pretty decent. I think we play some nice football though, regardless. I just like to improve at the game, you know. I'm that kind of person. If I'm playing something, I want to be, you know, decent at it. You know, I want to be playing at a fairly good level. Not a terrible start from either side. To be fair though, nothing of note has happened so far, to be 100% honest with you. Let's see what they try and do here. I thought they was going to try and whip that wide and we've left him wide open and we get lucky. We just, outright there, we get lucky. I've left him wide open. I've run Gareth Bale away from him. And lucky for us, it's Marcus Alonso, and he can't find the back of the net. Well, we started fairly well. We have started fairly well, but there's not much in it for us at the moment. There really isn't much in it for us. We haven't really created anything. There hasn't been anything special happen in the game for us. It's kind of been one of those matches so far where we're just plodding along. But Surge now, and Harry Kane wanted it. So I will whip it in towards him. I need to remember to use super cancel in those situations as Bergwijn fires off a shot. I got all excited then. I did. I need to remember to use super cancel when we cross the ball in. But yeah, we've started well, but nothing of note really, to be fair. Regular on there. We'll find Lucas Moura, who will hand it to Harry Kane. Who holds it up really well. Lucas Moura, can he find Gedson? I just can't. He just can't. Gedson actually just sticks in a big boot just to say I'm upset that I didn't win that ball, and that'll be a yellow card for him. I don't know why he put that tackle in. There's no need for it. There's definitely a yellow card because it's just cynical. Regular now. I have asked Bergwijn to run. That is Bergwijn's attempt at running for me. Genuinely. That was Bergwijn's attempt at having a run for me. Did you see that? That slow jog that Bergwijn just attempted for me. What a kind human being and soul he is. He attempted to jog for me. That's ridiculous. I asked him to make a run, and that's the kind of bloody run he does. They're going to try and play that in. I thought to, oh, what are you doing, Harry Winks? So well defended. And then, oh, we've let ourselves be found. Tandanga, that's fantastic. I'll take half-time now, please, ref. I'll take half-time now because they're coming forward again. Oh, God, we're getting lucky. We're getting lucky. We're sloppy at moving the ball out again. And we know this is something we're bad at already, but that pass out, it's rushed. Calm down. Calm down, boys. As you can see, 7 shots from them at half-time, but only 3 on target, and I think it's because we've been blocking so many, which is great, but we need to do a little bit better at this stage of actually having some possession and moving forward and causing a bit of a problem. Lucas Moura does well there now. I'm going to ask for... Look at Bergwijn again. I'm asking for him to run, and that's his attempt at running. Lucas Moura now, dangerous position! Thought it was going to be 1-0. I think we all thought that was going to be 1-0 with Lucas Moura in that position. Fortunately not. Well, they've brought on Alexis Sanchez, so we'll see how he does. It just wasn't to be there, was it? Let's see who I end up fixed on. Harry Winks. Can't get ahead of my man. Gedson. Play that to Serge. There's a bit of a gap for room for a shot, but it's not great. Wasn't as good as Denzel Dumfries one earlier in the season. And it wasn't a great corner either, was it? We all dashed it in near post and just kind of like Gareth Bale played it absolutely away from where we wanted it. Well, it's chemistry suicide, but Harry Kane is absolutely knackered, and I want him fit for the Man United game, and G Bale is the same. So we're going to bring on Jeremy Doku because, I mean, he scored that unbelievable goal that time, so why not bring on Jeremy? He's turned his man already since he's been on the pitch, but he can't do anything with it, unfortunately. And we're going to bring on Bodu as well because he is a very lively player when he's on the pitch. I do enjoy using him. I really enjoy using him, you know. Lucas Moura now. God, he's got in a dangerous position. Doku. It's terrible, Lucas. Terrible, Lucas. Oh, William's in. What can we do? We're going to block him off. We've done well in the end. Skriniar. Majkovic finally gets down and picks that up. I thought for a brief moment he wasn't going to go for it. I thought, what are you doing, mate? Please get down to that. But he did in the end. And ends up being a little bit lucky for us there, doesn't it, really? Jeremy Doku ran when I asked for him to run. I'm going to whip that one high. Bodu's towered over. Harry Kane may be in that situation, but I shouldn't be going high when it's Bodu. I need to learn that. Oh, they've done really well here. Well blocked from Harry Winks. We've done that all game, to be fair. Put ourselves in the way of shots. Brilliantly blocked from Harry Winks. Wasn't the greatest of balls out from the goalkeeper, and Doku couldn't get in possession. And he blocks it from Alexis Sanchez. Nice. Corner, though. They nearly scored from a corner already, so we're definitely not home and dry yet. It's still going to be a very close game, I imagine. Skriniar was in there. Gedson in there in the end. Doku. Oh, clear it. You got to clear it. Williams should have scored. Williams should have scored on a couple of occasions. Just hoof it clear, boys. Don't try and play this neat, tidy ball out. Just bloody blast it. But we didn't on that occasion. Well, they're going to whip this one in now towards Skriniar, and I'm going to move out of the way again. Super cancel doesn't always work in your favour. I seem to just be moving out of the way of really important decisions and really important moments in this game so far. But, you know, so it's not always great. Use super cancel wisely, boys. Use it very bloody wisely. Not how I'm using it right now. Now, they're putting a bit of pressure on us, but it does give us space when we're moving forward. But Bergwijn's going to lose out, and we've been a little bit sloppy going forward, and it's really weird to say that because that's just not like us at all. But we really have been. We've been great defensively in the grand scheme of things, as now we're in trouble, though. Oh, well, get it away. Get it away. Whoa, what are we doing there? What are you doing, Skriniar? What are you doing, Serge? You've made the tackle. Kick the ball. Get to that, Moura. Oh, will he get to it in the end? He might do. Not well enough. Not well enough. Block off some passing lanes, boys. Oh, we haven't. We haven't. He turns, he shoots. He's wide. Thank you. Thank you, Lord. Saving me, man. It really was. And they're going to try and play in Marcus Alberto now. I'm going to try and stop him. And the goalkeeper stops that ball. And I think we're going to be lucky for a draw. I genuinely do. This away game here, definitely. We get a 0-0 draw, and that is absolute pot luck. So we were awful. We're going to look at the stats now. It really wasn't nice. It wasn't pretty. You know, it wasn't great stuff. 5 shots for us, 3 on target. Not very great. They had 12 shots, 5 on target. Luckily for us, we defended pretty well, and they were dreadful at taking shots. So right back into the action here against Manchester United. They've signed a couple of players, actually. They're playing Luis Araújo on the left. I have no idea who that right winger is for them. I've never heard of him before. They've got some decent players on the bench. St. Maximin not starting, which is interesting and actually quite good for us that he's not starting. We're going with a really strong team, to be fair. The only change is obviously we've got a younger centre mids in Skip and Gedson, but you know, I like using both of them. Skip's been clutch this season and Gedson's a superb player. And Sessegnon there on the left wing. It does give us the option then to rotate in some players and we're resting a couple of players because we played PSG in a couple of days after this one. Well, for sure, Tottenham will be hoping for a bit of a better performance in this game than against Chelsea. Although we came away with a solid point against a tough Chelsea side. But it'd be nice to get a victory on the lead up to the game against PSG. But, again, you know, Man United aren't going to be easy. It's not going to be easy pickings here. They're going to be very difficult. We've done well against top teams in the past. We really have in this save. But Manchester United are a difficult task. But they do have changed wingers, so hopefully for us, and they're actually playing defensive. That's kind of how they see this game going. They're playing defensively, which is very surprising and definitely showing us a lot of respect, I suppose you could say, in the same sense. But I'm surprised at that. Gedson now, early doors. What can he do? We'll play it back to Dybala. Oh, I did spot the run of Sessegnon, but it was too late. Way too late. Oliver Skip now. We'll play that back to Dybala. He's going to try and play in Oliver Skip again. Sessegnon now for the first time on the ball. Will he not be taken down? He won't be. And Manchester United now can counter. That's certainly how they'll play in this one, I imagine. They'll try and counter us. They'll try and cause us problems in that way. But we'll see how we could do. We did really well against Chelsea, I thought. Oh, wow. Wow, there you go. That's something Chelsea couldn't do against us. And Manchester United have done straight away. Luis Araújo, the ex-Lille player, makes it 1-0 with a fantastic strike. And we're 1-0 down already, guys. So that's not great news, is it? That's really bad news for everyone involved. And I thought we were doing really well. I went to try and block off the shot, but I didn't have time. And what a finish. Gareth Bale now. Gedson. Gedson do. Dybala. Back to Gedson. And there's room, but nothing coming so far, and we will try and whip that one in towards Harry Kane. We couldn't get it to him. Oh, Harry Kane's done brilliantly to win it back, but then dreadful footwork where Pogba ends up with the ball. Well, they're doing really well here in Manchester United, and you worry when they get the ball on the edge of the box. We've got bodies back, but they've just got us pinned in. They're just playing the ball around, playing it nicely, not having any issues with us. We're not causing them any problems, really, at the moment. They're probably just enjoying their time. We give them the ball back again. It's like we're giving them gifts, and now the goalkeeper just about manages to save that one, and it's just horrendous. We're playing really, really bad, and that's actually, we've got lucky there. We've got really lucky now. Dybala, Reguilon, and it's just options. Look at how many bodies they've got back all of a sudden. Dominance on our box, and then now they've got every man in the world. They've got a brick wall back there, haven't they, really? And, you know, I don't know how we're going to break them down at the moment, but we're certainly going to try. Sessegnon, we'll try and find Harry Kane. We just can't do it, can we? Well, I hate to say it, but Manchester United have been far the better side here. They really have. Far the better team, and we just haven't dealt with them. And Sessegnon, though, finally wins the ball back to Harry Kane in no man's land, really. Let's be honest here. He's in absolute no man's land. We will manage to play the ball to Gedson in the end. He's going to find Gareth Bale. He's not, but him and Dybala kind of got confused. But we've managed to end up all right with this one. And it's going to go across to Dybala. Oh, I thought that was Gareth Bale's. I thought it was Gareth Bale's all day long. We just can't find that final touch. But at the end of the day, we're only one down. I think there is a moment for us in this game if we want it. It's just, can we find it? Gareth Bale now. He could be having the moment. No, it could be Harry Kane who's having a moment. Come on, Harry. He's been poor in recent episodes, hasn't he? Which is, to be fair, it's been a bit harsh to him because for the entirety of the series, he's not been poor, has he? He's been absolutely fantastic. So it's really just trying to pick at him there, I suppose, which is unfair to him. Sessegnon now. Harry would want it back, but he's not going to get it back. He might get it back. He won't get it back. And again, scrappy from both sides, apart from the moment where Luis Araújo got the goal. And we'll see 1-0 Manchester United lead at half-time. And it's usually us that get the early goal in these games, but this time it was Man United. Well, I'd love a much livelier second half. Let's see what we can do here at the early stages of the second half. And we've got Gedson in a nice position. But again, I'm not great with player control. Players, if they're not in... Oh, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. We've done just enough. Well done, Kimpembe. You've done just enough there, buddy. I'm really proud of you. Absolutely just done enough. Now, I have this problem where unless I've got space, I'm not very good at controlling the player. Oh, Dybala. What can he do? Penalty. Oh, come on, referee. That's a penalty all day long. Harry Kane, well, he won't win it back. And I don't know how we've not got a penalty there. We've got some movement here now for Gareth, who's going to find Dybala, who's firing off a shot. And he wasn't bad. He's going to fall to Gareth Bale. Oh, well saved. De Gea really is in form today, isn't he? He's made 2 big saves now. This one and the one of Harry Kane's shot earlier. Maybe I should be trying to finesse shots a bit more often. He'll probably wait for options, really, in Surge. Gareth Bale's got his hand up. He wants it. Not Gareth Bale, Harry Kane. And what is that, Harry? What is that? Go with your head, mate. Go with your head. It's terrible. It's terrible, really. Great play down the wing between Gareth Bale and Serge Aurier. And then the ball in, is beautiful. But why does he go for the... absolute spectacular, and he's got more chance of hitting the corner flag than the back of the net. That doubles up. The Dybala's off. Sonny's on. Costa's on as well for Gareth Bale. Bale's not had a terrible game, but he's not been unbelievable. Man United did well there to get it down wide. We're gonna play it forward, and it's not great, is it? It's not great again from Harry Kane. Our passing is well, it's pitiful, isn't it? In this game, that's probably where we've let ourselves down the most. Oh, wow, I thought he was going to do it again. Well, no, it would have been Bruno Fernandes this time, but I thought they were going to do it again. But our passing's probably been the thing that's let us down in this game. Well, Gedson's done well to win this back now. What can he do with it? I'm going to play it up. Well, it's Davinson Sanchez. He's going to play it into Harry Kane. He's going to have to figure something out. He's going to pull it back across. Nobody got there. Oh, I thought they made a mistake. No one got there for that, though. That was really infuriating. Douglas Costa now. What can he do? We've got Son. What can Son do? Oh, it's a brutal shot. But again, David De Gea, he's on something in this. He's absolutely on something because he's not letting anything go in the back of his net. This was a great move. There were a lot of boys offside, though, for this one, but unlucky. Well, let's see what we could do with the corner. Kane nods it in. Sessegnon off the line again. Sessegnon! Yes, you little beauty. And we managed to do something from the corner. Harry Kane nodded it back in, and they did really well. They defended it off the line. And at that stage, I was like, no, never. And then we managed to get the next shot. And praise the football gods, because we've got an all-important point here, and a big point as well, against such a good Man United side, to be honest with you. They've played very good on the counter. Well, there we go, guys. That'll be full time. And, we had so many chances, but at the end of the day, I don't mind a point against Manchester United. It's a very good point. They were difficult to play against, and we managed to get our goal in the end. So that's really what's all important. I think when we look at the stats now, though, it does show that 5 on target, 7 shots. David De Gea did play extremely well today, but I'm happy with it. A late corner goal as well. I'm happy with that. Well, 2 Prem games and 2 draws on match day 35 leaves us on 71 points, still in 4th place. And at the end of the day, I'm quite happy with finishing in 4th, considering the Champions League run we've had. I'd love to finish above Arsenal. We still can. But if we do end up finishing in 4th, I'm not too fussed, to be honest with you. All I care about is getting Champions League again next season. I'd prefer not to have to play the qualifier, though. And I think finishing 4th, you do. Wolves are right on our tail, though, so we're going to have to continue to play well. I'm going to take a cheeky look as well. We'll get to see what some of the last Premiership games are going to be. As you know, we don't have many left now to play in the Champions League. Well, we don't have many to play in the Champions League at all. 3 games, and we could be the Champions League winners. We've got Southampton to play, West Brom to play, so you'd say they're definitely winnable games, and Newcastle. So technically, fingers crossed, that's 3 wins in the league, and I'd be over the moon with that. And we've just played the last run of big teams, and 2 good draws for us, I think. Now it's time to take on PSG. Okay, this is going to be the lineup. This is going to be the lineup to take on PSG. We got Harry Kane, Lucas Moura, because he's up for it. Would have been Dybala, but Lucas Moura's like well up for the game. He's like, Gaffer, give me the game. My arrow's up. And then we got Bale, Son. I mean, it's such a strong side for us. Really, the only change you'd have there is probably Reguilon would be at left back. Maybe Davinson Sanchez, but Kimpembe, Sanchez, and Skriniar are also good. They don't look that dangerous because they're playing Paredes, who's a DM, and they got Ander Herrera. They don't look that dangerous in terms of like their midfield section. You know, Verate's good. You know, they've got Gay as well. But it's Mbappe and Icardi up top that's pretty worrying. They've got Neymar on the bench, Di Maria on the bench, and Pablo Sarabia on the bench. So, I mean, that's an interesting choice from them. Maybe their players are tired, but that's very interesting. And Marquinhos as well, unbelievable DM on the bench as well. So maybe they're doing us a favour. Don't ask me how much I paid them, but maybe they're doing us a favour. Well, the biggest, and I definitely mean biggest game of our season and of this Spurs Master League so far. And it comes here against PSV in a Champions League semi-final. Will it be Champions League heartbreak again for Tottenham? Or will we manage to make it through against just a world superpower in what is PSG? But they always seem to fall short. They always seem to fall short in this competition. Well, will they fall short again against Tottenham? Well, PSG will kick us off. An away leg first, and I quite like that. I don't mind that it's the away leg first, to be honest with you. I'm quite happy with it being the away leg first. I'd rather get this one out of the way. I really would. We'll see how we're doing it, though. It's not going to be easy. I'm under no illusion that this is going to be easy. They're going to be really difficult to play against. Hopefully Dembele can have a great game. Obviously, Leon faithful. And well, we took a bit of a sting out of that one from Mbappe. But hopefully, the late goal in the last game will carry on into this one and we'll have a good performance. Ex-PSG player, of course, Kimpembe, wasn't getting the game time there, made the move to Spurs and found himself here in a Champions League final against his old club. Well played there, Moura. Bale. Oh, it's well blocked. Maybe he should have played that back across then to Harry Kane. I certainly think I'm more nervous for this one than I was for the Real Madrid game. I just really am. I get nervous with these games because I care about having a good time, and when I'm managing a side, I care how good I am. Lucas Moura 1-0. Lucas Moura, Champions League hero, makes it 1-0, and we need to calm down. Let's not get too carried away. I'm getting too carried away. Yorkie, calm down. Take a sip of your drink, relax. But it's 1-0. It's 1-0, and what a strike from Lucas Moura. He has been so important for us this season. He really has. He's such an important figure of this team as well, and he's made it 1-0, and it's the away goal as well. Oh, wow. Well, Mbappe will want to change the scoreline, and luckily it's well held by the goalkeeper. He's already having glimpses, though. He's already having glimpses. He could give us nightmares in this game. I'd rather he bloody didn't. I really would. And Dembele will play that back to Lucas Moura now. Lucas Moura's well up for this game. And I played him over Dybala because of how much he was up for the game. And I'm really glad I did now. It's really showing as if, it was such a wise decision for us to play. We forced him into an error there, maybe. If Denzel Dumfries can get his head onto this. There's no one around him, though, to collect the ball. And Dembele now finds the Celso. He was looking for Denzel Dumfries. The ball nearly landed at Harry Kane's feet. That'd have been dangerous for them. Oh, Dumfries has won it back. Harry Kane, great touch. Harry Kane's goal, finish it. I don't know what's going on with him at the moment. He's so out of form. Maybe I should have finessed that again. I need to get used to doing that a bit more. But he's so out of form. We've nicked the ball back there with Dumfries. He's in acres. Just always going to the right-hand side. All my players always go to the wrong side that I want them to actually shoot at. So it's going to be a case of, do I need to change how I'm doing it? That could definitely be it. Or do I need to go on, nod that on, Harry Kane? What are you doing, son? What are you doing, son? Or do I need to start finessing it and then they'll play it to the opposite corner instead? If Son can get to this, that'd be awesome. He can't. And now we're in trouble, aren't we? Now we're in a bit of bother. Mario Icardi, big fan of him. Loved him at Inter. But, yeah, I don't know how I figure it out. It probably is the finesse shot. Maybe I should have finessed that. But it should be 2-0, really. I mean, another option is going Manuel, using the manual guideline, but it's remembering to bring it up. To do a manual shot, well saved there. Good shot from Icardi. But to do a manual shot, it's remembering to bring it up, and I can't remember that many buttons. I'm too old and not that smart. Oh, Mbappe's done really well there. Very smart play, and now they've sprung through a not a defender, an attacker for the first time. And Dembele, though, will finally clear that away. Now we've got Lo Celso, who's going to try and play Lucas Moura. It's too heavy. You've got to take a touch before you play the through ball, I've found. You really do, because if you don't take a touch before you play the through ball, it's just an awful one. But at half-time, we will go in with the 1-0 lead and the away goal here against PSG. Very even game so far. They've had a good few opportunities. So if Harry Kane definitely should have made it 2-0. But we'll take that. They've had every shot on target. God, that's terrible, isn't it? We've dominated possession, though, at least. Well, they've brought Neymar on, and it's not a nice sight, is it, that they're bringing Neymar on? It was really weird that they didn't start him, and they played Paredes. It's kind of as if they wanted to play defensively. Oh, Son's done really well now. Harry Kane, oh, he was charging towards it, wasn't he? Lo Celso, Moura turns, shoots. Oh, it's up. It's terrible, though. Needed to take more control than that. Oh, they've fizzed it in there to Mbappe. Skriniar did well and then just give up, and luckily for us, Mbappe's absolute terrible shot. But what's weird about this, and I think it's probably animation based, unfortunately, sometimes happens in PES, he wins it. He wins it, but just runs away from the ball. Son's done well there. Gareth Bale. Oh, Gareth Bale's found Harry Kane this time, surely. I'm going to finesse it. Oh, baby. About time Harry Kane got all back on track in the goals. And that's the second away goal. And to be honest with you, it was all PSG's downfall. All they're making. Son managed to nick the ball back. They didn't have any players back. Didn't track the run of Sir Harry Kane. And he slots it in. Beautiful finish. I need to finesse more. We're learning lessons, but I need to finesse more. Well, they're in here. They're doing well. Icardi up against Kimpembe. We've got a lot of men back, but he still manages to get a shot off. I suppose it doesn't really matter how many men you've got back. If Icardi wants to get a shot off, he's going to get a shot off. And I thought if we'd have got that ball through them from Harry Kane, they were in trouble because we had a lot of men running forward. Oh, Mbappe in out. Don't let him do it. They've done it. They've done it. Another shot. That we're forcing them to shoot from distance, which is exactly what we did to Chelsea, exactly what we tried to do to Manchester United, but they scored one from distance. And so far, they're really struggling. They've made it fairly easy for our goalkeeper to pull off the amount of saves he's actually managed to pull off because of the way they're playing the ball. Oh, they've done well there. Oh, Mbappe's poor touch, though. Might be the title of this video. Mbappe's poor touch. The title of my first debut album, ladies and gentlemen. Mbappe's poor touch, and that was nearly great from Harry Kane. Will we get to it ahead of Neymar? Doesn't matter, does it really? Bale! They've taken it off of him. The ball's not gone out either, so we've made no subs so far. 75 minutes, and the lads are knackered because we've chased the ball and put them under pressure left, right, and centre in this one. Because I've noticed with the way they're playing, they're having to go long because we're putting them under pressure and they're losing the ball way too much. Really consistently, actually. Lucas Moura, though, there will lose it. We've been a bit sloppy still with the passing. It's my style, okay? It's how I like to play. Sloppy. Oh, Mbappe again. Blocked. And it's just been fantastic. Oh, come on, ref. Give him a red. Don't let him be in the next game. Send off Mbappe. He needs to learn a lesson, referee. He's not even going to get card, is he? Well, we can finally make some subs, and we're going to make 3 of them. And obviously, the Champions League superstar, that is Jeremy Doku, is going to come on the pitch as well. We already know he's been on fire. He's made some magic happen, so why not bring him on the pitch? And I'll try and fizz this ball up to him, and he wins it. And Bodu wins it back, and he's going to manage to play the ball to Son. Nice touch, Son. What can he do? Son to make it free. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. We're taking a free goal. A free away goal advantage into the second leg against PSG in the Champions League semi-final, and it just feels like the European dreams for Spurs this year could actually happen. It's great work from Son. It's great from us to win it back again. PSG have made mistake upon mistake upon mistake in this game that has really gifted us this opportunity. And what a finish from Son in the end. And I'm lost for words. Well, they've got an opportunity here late in the game. And a goal really is important. You can think a goal's not important for them now that we're 3 up and they need to score, at this stage, would need to score 4 goals to go through. Or matches, no, if they score 3 as well, I'm an idiot. They'd have to match our result. But still, I mean, it's ridiculous. If we could take a 3-0 lead and 3 away goals, it would be amazing. Kimpembe manages to get that out. That's decent. But they're still going to get an opportunity. Turn, shoot. It'll be corner. Oh, we've won it back here with Lucas Moura. Now Jeremy Doku's going to be allowed to run. They're letting him run. They're letting him run. What can he do, the young man? God, they're just letting him run. Oh, he's had a decent run and he's going to win a free kick. I can't. Jeremy Doku comes on and he's just a beast. He's just a star. Imagine. PSG have got to be absolutely fuming with the way this game's gone for them because they haven't been awful. They've got Hugo Lloris. I forgot about that. But imagine we score this now. Well, he did definitely just run into him. That was in the penalty area as well. But Thiago Silva, who would have been at Chelsea. Oh my God, it's a penalty, boys. It's a penalty. Oh, boys. This could, guys, this could absolutely pretty much seal this. This could pretty much seal it. But you know I'm terrible at them. We're going to go left. Come on, Jeremy. Please, Jeremy. He sealed it! Jeremy Doku has sealed it! And it's going to be a 4-0 advantage to Tottenham. Moving into the Champions League. Second leg semi-final. Jeremy Doku comes on the pitch. He wins the penalty. Definitely wasn't. Wins the penalty and scores it. Bounces off the post and in. I thought when it hit post it weren't going in, by the way. That's why there was a pause. But oh my God, Tottenham have been rampant here after the way we played the rest of the episode. And we might be in another final in the Champions League, guys. Oh, they're breaking through here. Oh, it's a great goal. They've got one back. They've got one back in stoppage time, and it's going to be 4-1 in the end, but still a 3-goal advantage to Tottenham going into the second leg. And it's a decent finish, isn't it, from Icardi? He's got some power in his shot. Really has. We're unlucky. Lo Celso eclipses back heel, and then Icardi's got men around him, but he still manages to find the shot off. You ain't stopping that one. Doku's done well there to find Lo Celso. Lucas Moura out. Oh, Doku's ran. If he scores it, oh, he's hit the post. He's hit the post. Imagine if Jeremy Doku scored that. Oh my God, what a signing Jeremy Doku has proven to be. I'm tempted to let him start the next game. And we take a 3-goal advantage. Oh, we're leaving Paris with a 3-goal advantage. A 4-1 victory. And Jeremy bloody Doku with the penalty at the end. And then he hit the post at the end. And I need. We're going to do the outro, but I just need a brief minute, lads. I need a minute. So I've taken a moment, lads, and I just want us to be honest with each other. Did anybody think at the start of that was going to finish 4-1? Especially after the Chelsea and Man United games where we couldn't hit a barn door, I couldn't score for fun. Did anybody actually expect, because I know I didn't, did anybody expect that would end 4-1? And we would definitely have, now I'm not speaking too soon, but it's very rare that we concede 3. But we would definitely have 1 foot in the door to the Champions League final against either Bayern Munich or Barca. Barca won the first leg 3-0 though. What you've got to remember is they need more than 3 goals now. Because 3 goals wouldn't be enough for them. We'd still go for it. I can't. It's amazing. It's been a great episode, guys. We're going to end it on that. Like it. Subscribe if you're new for more PES Master League content. And just, I'm out of here. Take it easy. I'll see you in the next episode where who knows what's going to happen. And I can't control my emotions.